I don't know if you can hear that music, but let me turn it off before. She wants to get the vibe. She wants to get into the light. Into the light. Hey, let me turn that off. Hey, welcome to Confidence Life with me, plus size supermodel, confidence and body image coach. Hey, they call me Tricia Campbell. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Confidence Live, guys. I had a whirlwind morning and day, so I had to switch Confidence Live to this evening. Thanks for joining me. Hello, guys. Bonsoir. Yes, good afternoon, good night, good morning, wataguan, whenever you guys are watching this. Konnichiwa. OMG, it's so good to see everybody. Of course, how was y'all weekend? Oh my God, my weekend was fabulous. I went to church this weekend, was praising, dancing, having a good time, of course. Oh, whoa, we got a hey, wataguan. Who that? Who is that coming in there? Hi, nice to see you, of course. Yeah, so how was your weekend? Put it in the comments, of course. How was your amazing weekend? Yes. Oh my God, I need to be going live on Instagram right now too. Let me know where you're coming in from. Wagwan. Yes, weekend was so awesome. And I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Of course, can't believe it's top of May already. Yeah, so much. Hey girl, what's going on, my island sister? Of course, Clint is here also. Whopping, what's a going? How is the islands? How is Jersey? Yes, how is Jersey? Also, yes, Lady Adria. Yeah, nice to see you. It's so good, of course. I wish I could play some music on here, man. Like, seriously, we just got to do the brand music, of course. Let's do a little pose off. Let's get that blood pumping, of course. Let's do a little. I hope y'all posing it up with me. Yeah. Yes. Hey, King, who is that over there? Yes, Queen. So welcome, guys. Of course. Okay, let me turn the music off. Hey. Welcome, of course, to Confidence Live, guys. It's so good seeing everybody. Of course, I am in the Miami studio today. Yes, in Miami. It's sunny, it's warm here. The cloud patterns are beautiful. The beach is like lovely. Gotta try to go for a swim after this. But of course, I wanted to come on and, of course, tackle our topic today, which is, turn your passion into a paid career. And for many years, guys, that is what I have done. And I kind of fell into it, which is the modeling, of course. That's what I do for a living. And of course, my coaching, traveling the world, coaching beauty pageants and doing different things like that. And, I kind of just fell into it. And I was kind of running from my purpose because, family and friends ever tell you, oh, you're going to go do that thing, like, especially if it's untraditional. Have you ever gotten that from friends and family who are trying to tell you, oh, you're going to go do what? You're going to try to go be an actress? Like, really? And how is that going to work out for you? So first of all, you can't let the naysayers stop you and people who are unbelievers. Of course, I know we all got bills to pay, but how I did it, I'm going to tell you a quick story on. I did go to college for fashion design, of course, thinking that was going to be my stable career and just not knowing that God had a bigger purpose for me. And I want, everyone who loves something. I know, Lady Andrea, you love to cook. You're also in the beauty space, pageant beauty world, of course. What is your title again? Let me know your title. We got a beauty queen here. Yes. So you know what you really want and you know what your purpose is, but you're scared because of course you got bills to pay, you're in another career, you're like, how am I gonna transition? And I want to give you guys, like, 3 tips, of course, on how you can transition once you know what your purpose is, right? Finding what your purpose is, I'm sure that I've done a video on that before, so go up on my feed or go down on the feed and look at the video that I did on how to find your purpose. But now you find your purpose and you want to actually get paid for that career, for your purpose, right? So maybe you love to cook and you're a chef and you love make baking. Oh my God, my mom was a amazing baker and she loved to do floral arrangements and anything to make the house look amazing. Maybe you want to be an interior decorator, actress, vlogger, brand ambassador, model, all these untraditional things. Maybe a truck driver, like, hello, truck drivers make a lot of money. Hello. And of course, maybe you want to go and be a doctor, a chemist, something that you're not in that field. So my advice to you is, yes, we have the Miss Full Figure USA Caribbean first runner up, Miss Fashionista, Miss Photogenic in the building, of course. Yes. So we have our beauty queens here. Yes, 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 yes. Thanks to that. Yes. Welcome, welcome. So as I was saying, you know what your purpose is. Maybe you love people and you love uplifting, you love you have the gift of gab, of course, you have the gift of talking. Maybe you want to be an attorney, so but you're doing something else. I'm here to tell you, once you know what that purpose is, there's 3 ways how to get into that purpose and make money. Number one, make sure you're writing this down. Make sure you have a piece of paper. First of all, you got to believe in yourself and you got to believe in your purpose, right? So when I found out and I got the signal from God that, yo, Trisha, you're a model, you're a teacher, you're a coach, I really laid back, of course, a little bit, and I was like, "Oh, really? Like, am I not supposed to be a designer?" And don't let people tell you you can't do a couple of things, right? But there is that one thing that your purpose just makes way for you. It's like you love it so much that you will even do it for free. Like, name one thing in the comments that you love so much, you're passionate about, it's a dream, you'll just do it even for free. If that's the feeling you get, you want to do it when you get up in the morning, you're like, oh my God, I gotta go do this. Like, for me, it's modeling. Like, I'm like, oh my God. And coaching my ladies, of course, that's my, oh my God. And designing too. I love to see women wearing my swimsuits and stuff like that. So I have like 3 different ones, but it all comes in together. So number one is you have to believe in you. If you don't believe in it, nobody else is going to believe it. Of course, you'll have people who come into your path who will believe your purpose and see it in you more than you even believe it. But first, you have to believe in you first, right? You definitely have to do that. Yes, even though one of my our beauty queen, Miss Full Figure USA, she's saying, even though one of my passion is cooking, but I always wanted to be an actress. I'm telling you. And the way how to do that, you have to believe in yourself, right? Just Steve Harvey is a good example of that. Steve Harvey always wanted to be on television. He didn't really say, okay, I want to be an actor. But back then, of course, being on television, you're either going to be an actor, you're going to be a public speaker, you're going to be a comedian, or a newscaster, news broadcaster. So many people want to be news broadcasters and stuff like that. And it is possible. So number one, Miss Full Figure USA runner up, Miss Photogenic, you have to believe in you. So write that down. That's number one. And how you believe in yourself is take a little step back and pray about it. Of course, I'm a strong believer in prayer. Ask God to show you the signs. And let me tell you, when it's your purpose, the right people will show up to help you. It's like God would just send these angels, right? So say you want to be an actress. he's gonna start sending you fellow actresses probably. Of course, maybe you'll see a post one day that like Tyler Perry is looking for actresses in Atlanta, and you're like, oh my God, let me apply to that. Like, but you have to believe in you and you have to be hungry. That's number two. So first you have to believe in yourself, right, guys? So the topic is, of course, turning your purpose into a paid career, and I'm giving you 3 tips on how to do that right now. So number one, of course, is believing in you, of course, believing in yourself, of course, and number two is being hungry. All right, so I'm going to tell you a hungry story that I have, and there's no shame in my game. Okay, I didn't just start modeling with Oprah Winfrey with not being hungry. I went on that casting 4 years in a row. Every time they sent me, I went. I was hungry. You have to be hungry. You have to be knocking down those doors, and you can't be like, oh my God, I'm there already. Like, who they think they are? You got to be hungry. So that's number two, meaning not stomach full hungry, but hungry, passionate about your purpose, passionate about it. It's your, Miss Full Figure USA, you're passionate about your cooking. Yeah, you want to be an actress. How hungry you are. What would be so amazing? Can you just imagine seeing yourself putting the two together, right? Having your cooking class or your cooking expertise on a TV show. That's like putting the acting and the cooking together. Yeah, and once you're in your purpose and you believe yourself, God will believe in yourself. God will send you and mesh the two together. So how awesome would that be? I did background work before, but I would love to be in a sitcom or a commercial. Most definitely. So one, believe in yourself. Number two, be hungry. How hungry are you for that? How hungry, like, oh my God, you get up in the morning and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to set. I am going to be in a sitcom. I am an actor. Like, that's what I want. And it is possible. Of course, it's definitely possible. So number one, believing in yourself. Number two is being hungry. So my hungry story, I have a lot of hungry stories, but I always remembered, as a Black model and as a plus size model, every model want to be in essence. It's like Vogue, and by the way, Vogue is having an open casting call right now. It's on Instagram. Just go on Instagram and hashtag Vogue open calls right now. They're looking for models from all over the country. So just go on there. I don't know if it's also on Facebook, but yeah, that's one thing. So you have to be hungry. So my hungry story, one of them was they had a casting. My agent did send me, and the casting, I remember it was like in a November or something, or February. It was cold. And this is when Essence was in 42nd Street, their corporate offices. And I remember showing up to the casting. And when I say, guys, the line was around the corner with all the models they had to see. And I never forgot it. Big up to Jeannie. Jeannie Ferguson, a petite plus size supermodel, of course. Jeannie also has her runway class. I have my posing class. So if you want to clean up on your runway, you go to Miss Jeannie. She have the runway class. And of course, if you want to clean up on your posing, get that money shot to get rebooked all the time, you come and join my online class, which I'm going to talk a little bit about that. But okay, so true, but you know why a lot of us don't do it? Because we worry about, if we take the step, how would we pay our bills? I know the whole bills. Yes. So I'm going to give you this hungry story and give you the last tip on how to transition to, yes, it comes with a hungriness. So I joined the line and I'm like, man, Jeannie's there. And we're like, oh my God, like, when are these people going to get to see us? Right? Because sometimes you have to stop what you're already doing in order to do the next thing. That is true. That is true, but there is definitely, you have to be flexible. I did talk about that last week in knowing how to become your best self, which is flexibility, and flexibility will get you a far away. And of course, faith. So we get in the line. There's like so many models. The one of the casting directors come out and actually say to us, please have your, this was for a swimsuit photo shoot here in Miami, right? But they were casting in New York. So she comes out and she's like, please be in your swimsuit and your heels. That way you get upstairs, we just see you, you're ready. Let me tell you guys, it was like super cold that day. And I and Jeannie, we were like, yo, we ready. We get it this. We went behind a pillar, literally behind a pillar in the middle of, I think it was in the lobby, or like people could see us, okay? And we were like, we ain't playing this game. We take off our coats, we put on our swimsuits. So when it was our group to go upstairs, we were ready. And I remember the casting director was like, okay, da 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 da. She was like, oh my God, you guys are beautiful, all this stuff. By the time I got home, I got my email, I got booked for that job. So you got to be hungry, right? Which is meaning flexibility. If you're on a job, your regular 9 to 5 job, you still want to be an actress and all of that. Listen, you got to find something where it is flexible, where you can run out on castings. Now is a lot of virtual casting. So, with COVID, a lot of things changed to online. So maybe think of that. That's something that you can do, like switch that job. There's so many remote jobs now, so many jobs that are flexible, of course. And there's a lot of jobs, believe it or not, who are very understanding. There's people out there who, yeah, they want to see you win. You know what I mean? Maybe you're on your regular job and you're like, yeah, I want to be an actress. And they see you finally in a commercial in this. They're like, oh my God, that's Lady Andrea. Like, oh my God, like, whoa. So you gotta, there's so many different angles, and I know that's why a lot of people start and they stop, because they don't get paid. And you can definitely get paid to live your dreams and live and work in your purpose, most definitely. So one, believing in yourself. Number two, of course, is being hungry. How hungry are you? That is just, that's just what it boils down to. Who talks about, if you look at like Les Brown, he's like, whoa, I love his story. He always tells this story about when he wanted to become a disc jockey in Miami. And he went up to our radio station. He saw the producer and was like, sir, my name is, Les Brown. I'm here. I'm a disc jockey. And the production guy was like, do you have any experience? What's your experience? He's like, I don't have any experience. He's like, okay, sir, bye. Les Brown said he went back to that radio station like every day until they couldn't stand him anymore. So this is what I always tell my models out there to answer, and now actresses and who want to do commercials. They are agencies that you know about. And of course, you only apply to them one time. If you speak to some of these models and these actors and stuff like that, they'll tell you the same thing. They didn't stop. Every week, they're sending in their submission. Every week, they're sending in a video. You have to be hungry, right? You have to be bold. You have to be confident, and you have to be in these people's faces, because what? You believe in yourself, because you know you're meant to be an actress, because you know you're meant to be a singer, meant to be a model, meant to be in a public eye and all of that. So you just know what you know, and you have to go for it. Nobody's going to give it to you, right? And number three, of course, is find that mentor, find that person already who is doing what you want to do. After you being hungry, right? You're going around in circles, you're stuck, you don't know what to do. Okay, yeah, you want to be an actress. Okay, how do I even get to Tyler Perry Studios? Who do I even talk to, right? There is so many podcasts, so many things that you could look at right now. But the main thing, I'm very sorry, but you have to get a mentor or get a coach who is working in that field, whether they're a model, they're an actress, or someone who is known, right? I don't really call celebrities' names up on here a lot, but the girl from City Girls, she linked up with Puffy. And I don't know if they're dating or whatever, but she is being pulled up. I don't care what nobody want to say, but you got to link up with a known person, right? And some people are like, how am I going to do that? Again, if it's your purpose, God is going to open the doors for you once it is your purpose. And it's going to be so, so easy, right? So you got to, whether you have to pay your way in, we're not talking about sleeping your way in. No, I don't believe in that. Whether you got to pay your way in, maybe your coach, that mentor is having some class, having something, because it's priceless, the information that you could get to push you to the next level, right? Of course, welcome, welcome, Alicia. Hi. Be persistent, and you have to be persistent, right? I know sometimes it's hard when you're like, how am I going to pay my bills, right? Because this job is not, my passion is not really, say you want to start a catering business, you don't have all that amount of clients, maybe you're photographers. Cheers to my photographers out there. I know when you're just starting as a photographer, sometimes to get the clientele and all of that, it's not easy, but you have to be what? Number two, be hungry. So number one is believing in yourself, believing in your craft, believing in your purpose, believing in your dreams, right? And for me, I did not have any children. I was not married. I was just fresh out of college when I transitioned into modeling full time. And let me tell you guys, it was not easy because my family, my friends, they were like, what are the hell are you doing? You have a full time job, you have a degree in fashion design. Why are you throwing that all away for something that is in the unknown? But when you know, when you get that feeling in your gut, when you're like, this thing make you so happy, you're so passionate about it, you dream about it, right? All of this stuff. So Alisa, what is your passion? What is your dream? Of course, I hope you're going after it. I hope you're living in it. And the passion, and once your passion opens up and open up the roads for you and open up your dreams for you, it's just going to get bigger and better, right? When I started working as Oprah Winfrey's stand-in, I couldn't believe it, but I was like, wow. I was preparing for this all along because I knew my purpose. Of course, I wasn't confident the way how I was supposed to be 4 years prior before I got that job, but I started to learn and I started to get mentoring and I started to get coaching. I started to work on my craft, my posing. I started to do more of that, taking classes and really getting to know who I was. So when I got on that set, I was ready. God put me there for a reason because what? It is my purpose. So just believe that your doors are going to be open for you. Your purpose is going to make way for you. It's in the Bible that your purpose will bring you before kings and queens. It will bring you into rooms that you're like, oh my God, am I really here with this one, that one, and this one? Yes, it will. But number one, as I said, you got to believe in yourself and you got to be hungry, right? As long as it's not messing with your values, be hungry, go for it, be flexible. If they want you to cut off your hair, yo, all right, I'm cutting off my hair. If they want you to dye your hair blonde or whatever, get some wigs, do something. But whatever it is, just be flexible, be hungry, and don't be ashamed of your purpose. A lot of us are ashamed. Don't be ashamed of what you really want to do, right? Because the best thing is living in your dreams. Y'all see me traveling all the time. All the time when I'm traveling, I'm modeling. It is a part of my job. And sometimes I'm like, thank you, Jesus. I get to do what I love. And when you really love what you do, yes, Alicia says, yes, I currently am a floral designer. Congratulations for wedding and events, but my dream is to be in the medical field. Wow. So your dream is to be in the medical field. So you know what you do. You know that you believe in yourself. Grab onto that. And then you are hungry. So the hungriness can come from one, the amount of money that you know you can make. Let's face it, it's all about money. We got to make a living, guys. If you have a passion and you're like, whoa, that's not going to make me no money, we're all adults, we have responsibilities, so you know you need to make some money. So of course, yeah, look into that. Okay, are you going to be making more money than being a florist? But sometimes money is not all to it. Depends on what means the most to you. Is it your quality of life, or how you're gonna help people in a medical field, right? Why is it that you're gonna let me start coaching, you know? But if you want further tips and all of that, just book a call with me. I'm gonna put the link, of course, and we could chat a little further. Because what gets a lot of people messed up is the transition from what they're doing, which is making them a lot of money. Probably they might have to take a pay cut to go to the next thing until they build up clientele or build up in that career. Or maybe in the next career, you'll be making more money. So, of course, is it the money or is just the passion of helping people? That's why you want to do it. I'm starting. Oh, good. So you're going back to school. That is amazing. That is beautiful. Awesome. Ay, 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 ay. That is great. And the medical field, you know, you can't go wrong because you could work anywhere. And I mean, the medical field is just so amazing. The jobs are endless. The pay is very well. So good luck with that. Thank you for sharing that with us, of course. So, of course, as I said, number one, you got to believe in yourself. Number two is you got to be hungry. And what is making you hungry to change that career, to walking in your purpose, to living in that dream? What is it? Is it the money? Is it the thing in your heart that says, I really want to help people with that career? I want to help people. I want to see how people, because for me, for coaching, what makes my day is when I see my queens, my graduates, they're living the life that they want. They're living in their purpose. They find their dreams, all of that. And they come and they give me their testimonies, and their life is just like, oh my God, blossoming through the roof. Like that means so much to me. It's like priceless. And the same thing with modeling, you know, of course, when I could encourage women to look beautiful, to feel amazing, to wear certain things, like it's just really, really good. So you have to know why you're doing it, why that is your purpose, of course. Yes. So guys, of course, I have my model class. Well, let me drink some water. Let me drink some water. So yeah, I'm a model class coming up on Mother's Day. Oh my God, Mother's Day. On Mother's Day, of course, and it's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA time, but you could join from anywhere in the world. Feel relaxed, be just like maybe barefoot. You don't have to be wearing no heels, all of that. I'll wear sneakers and just wear some active wear, of course. And you're gonna be learning how to pose. You could ask me anything about the industry. Ask me. Well, this look like it's a topic that we need to talk about in model class. How to transition and get paid in the field that you really want, that you're passionate about, of course. How to transition into it. I definitely have some techniques and strategies that I definitely use, but these 3 tips are just tipping the iceberg, where you believe in yourself, you're hungry, of course. And then, of course, number 3, of course, is linking up, finding that mentor, that coach, or getting around that known person who is in that field. Maybe you want to be a singer, of course. How many of us know how to get, you know, around a celebrity, of course? But you want to get around a known person, maybe, or you want to be an actress, of course. It's good if you get some coaching from an actress or somebody who is in that field, of course. So those are the 3 tips, of course. Yes. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Lisa. Congratulations on the model class. Having the model class, that's what you meant? Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I wanted to do this online, of course, because more people could join, of course, and be in the comfort of your home, of course, and just be yourself, but you're still in a group setting because it's a group. There's going to be a group online class on Zoom. We're going to be posing, of course, definitely. And I'm going to be giving you the secrets of, here we go with the money again, money getting paid. Of course, you want that passion, that purpose that's going to get you pay, because of course we need money, right? Money needs you also, of course. Yeah, money needs you. Yes. So I'm going to be teaching you, of course, the different rates that you would charge as an influencer, of course, as a vlogger, as a model, and of course, for commercials too, as an actress, how much should you be getting paid? Usage fees, residual fees, like all of these different amounts that you will not be getting robbed. And should you have a manager versus a modeling agent, having a manager and a agent, like vice versa, all that, how much percent they should be taking out of your pay when you're working with an agency, all of that. Just how to submit to agencies. Maybe you're a model already and you're like on the board and you're like, what is going on? They don't call me, they don't send me out on any castings. Yeah, I will be giving you guys definitely some nice tips and strategies on how to get booked and keep getting rebooked as a model, maybe a public figure, public speaker, or actress doing commercials and all that stuff, right? So there's definitely secrets and tips that you guys could um, benefit from in model class. And of course, we're going to be doing posing, and we're not going to be doing no shallow posing. We're going to be doing how to pose emotionally. Can you cry on a dime? If they say to you, okay, Trisha, we need you to cry right now, something drastic happened and we need to see you really sad and shed some tears, can you cry? And like that. So we're gonna be working on some of that also. Yes, we're gonna be working on some of that also, and of course the different levels of how to move your head and move your body and how not to look stiff in front of the camera, that you could definitely get paid to do all of this stuff. All right. So guys, it was so good to see you. To definitely register early. When you register early, you'll get a bonus gift, of course, from me when you register early. So yep, I can cry on a queue. Yes, so that is your passion, that is your dream. Miss Full Figure USA. You're not Miss Full Figure USA runner up, Miss Photogenic, and all of that for no reason. So dig deep and believe in yourself and get that hunger, get that hungriness back. You gotta be hungry and get that mentor and that coach that could help you, right? A lot of people who are very successful, they did not do it on their own. Of course, God is everything. He will let it happen for you, but you need that help, right? So make sure you get that help on how to navigate and to get into the acting if that is really what you want and if that is your passion. And when you're into that, things are going to come around with that, with your cooking, whatever else is that passion around, they're going to mesh. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick story. So when I this happened to me a couple times. So as a model, y'all know I'm a designer too. And a lot of times it happened to me twice already. I have my swimwear line, right? So that's a designer. And I am a full-time professional model. So companies hire me to do campaigns, all of that. For Sol de Janeiro, big up to my Sol de Janeiro team. Boom dia, boom dia. Yes, yeah, obrigado, obrigada. Yes. So they flew me to Brazil. And of course, they were like, Trisha, we love your designs. We love your swimsuits. They used my swimsuits in their campaign. So I was modeling for their brand with my swimsuit. So you see how your purpose when you're in it, all those other things that come around, that you love to do and you also have to offer, it will come into one, right? So that happened with Sol de Janeiro. And of course, Virgin Voyages. Yes, I am one of their campaign models also for Virgin Voyages. And of course, one of their top ads, I am wearing my swimsuit in their ad. So your purpose will open up doors for you, and whatever else you have to offer. Maybe, as you say, you love cooking, you are also an actress. They'll be like, oh my God, you baked this amazing cake and you brought it to set. They want to incorporate like your baking and your cooking with your acting, right? So these things will happen. So Alicia, the same thing for you. Okay, maybe you're in the medical field now. You were a little vague, so I'm not sure what part of the medical field, but you're gonna influence people maybe with your past wedding designing stuff. You're being a florist, bringing fresh flowers and bringing bouquets to those offices that you're going to be working in. So it's going to mesh together, right? Don't think that because you're leaving one thing, you're never going to get the opportunity to work everything that you love, right? Don't let anybody tell you that, because it's still your passion. It's still your purpose. Yes. Oh, most definitely. Oh, yes, definitely. So, guys, of course, just keep on dreaming, knowing that your purpose, it can be and it will be a paid career. It can be, right? So, if you guys need any one-on-one coaching or anything, of course, that's another program that I have. Of course, I have two programs. Just book your call, let's chat, and we could talk about it and see if we're a fit for each other. Because I don't coach people who are not ready and who are just like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. You don't want to change. You're not hungry. You got to be hungry, and you got to be not even ready. You got to be hungry. You got to be ready for it. You're like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being stuck. I'm tired of being miserable. I'm tired of being in fear. I'm tired of being anxious. And the fear comes from not knowing what is on the other side, because there's so much information now that can help you to really put your purpose into action and get paid for it. But there is definitely techniques, strategies, and stuff that you have to learn to really get it going. All right. So, guys, I am running to the beach right now. My hair is already like ready to take a dip. So I will see you guys soon. For those of you who want to sign up for the online group model class, it's going to be Mother's Day this Sunday. And of course, this is my gift to you guys. Of course, I just love to see when women choose themselves, take that time for yourself. Of course, I don't know, maybe the kids want to do stuff with you, but you're like, you know what, kids, give me that money. Let me pay for this class because it's my passion. It's something that I want to do. Whether you want to get into acting, modeling, vlogging, influencing, brand ambassadoring, all of this stuff, it's something that you want to do. And you're like, let me go really find out about this. Let me really see how far I can go. Let me meet some like-minded women, because this is a group class. So it's like-minded women who want to, and young women who want to be models, influencers, vloggers, actresses, all of these amazing things, of course, or change their career, right? So you'll be around like-minded people, and that is also the power tool of using your purpose to get paid, is being around like-minded positive people. Okay, all right, guys, so I will see you. Bye. See you guys soon. Ay, 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 bye.